Good morning, everybody. Appreciate anyone who's on the stream here watching with us. Hold this one up, 1-0. Over here, break break. It's going to be a nice match. And Chris, sorry about the delay in the answer there. We're getting all the windows open and everything coordinated here. Luke finished at 9th through 12th. He ended up, he was down 6-2 was the final on that one. Appreciate you guys tuning in early this morning. Brett, let's see, windows this one up 2-1. Ready to kick off here with Bruce and Josh here in just a moment. Josh has played very well this tournament. He handed me a first round loss pretty handily. I'm sure some of you were watching. The way I played, I hope you weren't. At the eighth snap. I saw the first ball go, but I didn't catch which one it was until Dad just looked up when he snapped him. Okay, got a pretty wide open table here. One to the two, as long as he can pull that or end up with a nice two, I'd say that's a very favorable rack for the way he's been playing. Very solid. And it's like Wendell took a shot at a carom there on the second table over. Probably can't follow that on the stream as well, but he missed it by about a half an inch at the corner, it looked like. Brett with a little force there, and it's like he set himself up pretty good. I think Josh got a good bit straighter than he wanted to be here on this four ball, so we'll see how he works this. I don't know if he's got room. It looks like he's got room to like cheat the pocket just a little. Speed was perfect though. It's going to make him kick or go over. Grabbing the jump cue, he's going over. It's close to the corner, so fairly high probability. Definitely got straighter than he wanted to be. I could see this little frustration there. Nice. How much of that four ball he can clear? Then it looks like he might be getting in the air again here in a minute or kick for a save. Yeah. Doesn't look from here like he has the ball. Brett got a little out of line over there. He's kicking at an 8, stuck to the 9 on the rail. Looks like he left a decent amount of angle there. It might be a little tough for just about made that ball. Unfortunate kick there at the end of the scrimmage. One over there. Looks like Mike has one over Wilson. Mike Davis is 1-0 over Wilson Dorsey. And we're still in the first rack here on the stream table with Bruce and Josh. Again, can't tell you how much we appreciate you guys joining us. Always a pleasure to know I'm not just talking to myself. As It's been a good tournament. We had a great turnout. Can't say enough about how well we were treated. Definitely appreciate the staff here. It's a great venue, nice room. The imminent Jackie Roach just shows up here. See if I can get her talking in a minute so you don't just have to listen to me. Chris Rhodes took a loss this morning from sorry, I forget who exactly we played this morning. Just went through the bracket. He'll be back in just a little bit. We ended up with a filtered out to pretty much all the expected characters here. Very, very strong final eight or 10, I think we're down to. Definitely strong left. See how this tape treats Bruce on this first snap of the morning. 7 ball in the top left. A little bit on the rail. 2 ball, not quite. A little bit. 5 ball got in the way for the one all the way down. I'm not sure if they try to bank it or
Work back here for us.
he hit it. That's what makes him and me. So I wasn't even looking at that shot. I would have definitely been playing it safe, but he hit that like a boss. He's claiming luck. I'm not sure I buy that. Wilson are 1-1 now. So Josh at 1-1. And Brett and Wendell are tied at 2-2. Got nice tight action for this morning. Looks like everybody got good rest, playing good. I finished at a pretty good time last night. We were right about midnight finishing up the last matches and got started today at 10:30. So everything ran pleasantly smooth. Down on that 2 ball pretty good. I'm not sure exactly what you do with this 3 ball. Okay, took the safe. He walked on the way he walked up to it. I thought he was going to try to make it, maybe get a 2 rails around the corner to break that 3, but he definitely played a nice, smart save there. Leave Bruce kicking. A little close to the side. I'm sure he'll get some contact here. I honestly wouldn't shock me if he makes it. See what kind of roll he gets though. Got a pretty fortunate roll. No gimme. Very nice. Didn't get quite the roll we wanted there, but to cut that one and come back and break that with the speed he did. It was a nice touch. Just did drift to the corner there. Something that gave me a little bit of trouble was getting my speed right for these bar boxes. It came up long and scratched quite a few times that I wasn't expecting. And I think he ended up about maybe 5-6 inches longer than he meant to there. Easy to do on these type ones. Got a care on here. Well, maybe not. Maybe. Lost track of which balls they were using. Thought that was the 10 was the money there. I'm sure he doesn't like playing under that point there on the side pocket, but I don't think it really give him all that much trouble. He'll probably draw down for the 5. Well, maybe not. I seem to be wrong with a lot of my predictions here. Everybody sees the way out a little different. AZ railed it across. It was a very nice shot. I was expecting him to jack up a little bit and try to pull it and use the 10 for a break. Looks like he's got a good look at it.
I'm sitting in wet shoes and like I can't walk right here.
I just noticed in the bowling alley, they still have sauce in their vending machine.
Well, yes.
Yes, come out.
Rain this morning, and apparently Jackie had to wade in, so fortunately, dry socks in the car. No fishy walking.
Yeah.
Too low.
Well, at Brass Trap, like, where we have to have it in that one little area, these commentators are constantly. Josh Padrone comes back here and starts talking where he hits it every minute.
Regulations of trying to set up a camera in a pool hall where everybody's walking around not paying attention, and most of them maybe half lit at any given moment. Even coned off, I managed to kick it yesterday. I am very surprised by that. I was definitely expecting that 6-ball to fall. We off by about a ball width. And check the count on the other games here. So Mike's up 2-1 on Wilson. Wendell's up 4-2 on Brett. Still the 2-1 here on the stream table with Bruce up. If he can break this 3-ball here, Josh may like this race. He can definitely break it. If he can break it and catch a roll there, leave the way he wants to, he may end up liking this.
Yeah.
Being joined by the wonderful Jackie Rhodes this morning. Who doesn't love that horse on a Sunday morning?
What's the current score, Billy?
He's 2-1. Bruce is up. Yeah, had to look twice. My eyes are not what they used to be. And even when they used to be, they weren't that good. We got Mike's up 2-1 on Wilson over there, and I believe Wendell's got Brett 4-2. As long as everybody's keeping the scores accurate, which so far today everybody's scoring their matches. We're not having to do too much of it, so
Makes it helpful.
it really does. Trying to do it from a distance can be brutal. I'm always afraid I'm gonna miss something or misscore something.
Seems to have the speed down really well.
Yeah, he does. He went just a little long on the shot and scratched on the last rack, and I'm playing safe. I was really surprised. I've had a lot of trouble getting the speed right for these smaller tables to adjust down to him, but he seems pretty dialed in. He'll even us up here at 2. Wendell's up 5-2 now. That guy has missed very few balls. Let's be
Who's that?
Wendell. Brett's been playing real nice, so be down 5. So positioning, get close to the end, but there's still time to pop off a couple of racks.
Yeah, it's not over till that last 9 balls.
Get real tight real quick again. What's real interesting about these bar box events is just how fast it can turn when one of these guys catches a window and string a few on you real fast. I think I heard Josh. He's 70 quarters.
Yeah.
That's what he gets for winning so many games. Don't get this far in the tournament, you give up your quarters.
Yeah, for sure. Or if you want to spend less, just win it all without your opponent making any games.
Right? Yeah, if you just run them all, just don't miss. Don't miss. Keeping the speed tight on these ones it surprised me how much trouble it gave me. I was expecting some, but it was a little tougher than what I even envisioned. So used to a bigger table that you can slip right past something quick.
Yeah, I felt like I was playing pretty tight yesterday, because these tables up here are a lot faster than the tables in the back.
They are.
Then I started to get comfortable and let loose and found cue ball, found the pocket a couple of
Mhm.
times. So
The exact same experience.
not feeling too bad about my defenses right now.
All right. You see one of these world beaters having trouble getting them right. It makes us feel just a little bit better. They're human too. Josh may be
Nice.
like a machine, but just like he fired that ball in, but these guys all make mistakes, or just don't get quite that jump off a rail he was expecting in that case.
He was hitting all his defenses on his first match against Chris this morning.
See, that didn't get in time for that one, but wanted to catch that match.
Chris is glad we weren't here.
Yeah, I talked to him right when I walked in, and he was like, "Oh my God, it's terrible, one terrible."
We blame Mike Davis for starting us out at 10:30 in the morning on a
Yes.
Sunday. That's right.
Just because Mike wasn't smart enough to go out and get Waffle House with everybody, you can't expect the rest of us to. It's Sunday. Come on now. Mm, no, I love it.
Did he hear us?
Yeah, and that's I think that's like his fourth jump in this match, and the other ones have been pretty active. He pocketed one of them. He hit all of them. That's another one of those unpredictable factors there, especially when he's trying to get up over something. I always prefer to kick if I can, and I've always felt like I could jump a little bit. Jump way back when with a regular cube. It's just very unpredictable. You can get your line perfect, and if the ball hops a little bit, changes your angle completely.
Yeah.
We don't have to consider this cube that he drops it. Reset. Good song. Somebody definitely likes it. I think it's the third time I've heard it in about 45 minutes.
Thought I'd heard it already today, but I thought maybe it was yesterday.
No, that was today. So I'm pretty sure I've heard it 3 times now. I do like the song, but there are other songs.
That's okay. I'd choose to listen to a good song twice than some of the other songs.
Absolutely. Still astounds me how bad some people's taste in music is. I'm sure they feel the same about my taste, but I don't care.
I think I was getting too old. There was a song that played earlier. My jaw dropped. I was, what?
Don't know which
Just
one
the lyrics.
must have been before I got here.
Explicit.
Little too much for Sunday morning. Keep that for 1:30 at Saturday night in the club. Half the time when I'm playing, I don't know if you ever noticed, 'cause you probably never watched me play that much, but I find myself in rhythm, stroking with whatever's on the jukebox. And half the time I don't even notice what's playing. I'm just kind of following the bass line or something.
Yeah.
I guess it's what my head does automatically. Sometimes I realize what I'm listening to, and I'm like, no, don't even get in rhythm with that. You're going to miss everything. That's not, no, it's terrible music.
I find that I have a real hard shooting when there's really slow music on, like sad, slow song.
Right.
Yeah.
You need a little amp up to play good. Yeah. That definitely track. The only problem I see here, or the only potential problem, is where the full ball is after this combination. As long as it follows, or
It's like he's pretty straight on it.
I think it'll probably be okay here.
Yeah. Now to get back on that 6 ball. This is gonna drop.
Looks like he wants to try the short side.
Yeah. Quite perfect, but near enough.
A lot of confidence to go for that one. But you play like he does, you got a lot of confidence.
Josh, our local player here. Oh,
I'm not sure exactly where he's out of. I've seen him at a few events. I'm not sure where he lives.
Josh was not making those mistakes earlier.
He was playing me.
Yeah,
I would have appreciated a couple the way I was playing.
maybe the TV is getting in his head.
Could be.
That could be.
Don't play bar box all the time. It's definitely a rapid adjustment to your shoot game. You can get congested, or you can just get long on all your shots, and just got to make sure you put that out of your head and just keep moving. Check in on the rest of these here. Brett got another rack on Wendell. We're at 5-3 with Wendell up there, and Mike is up 3-2 over Wilson, and we now got Josh at 3-2. Bruce here. Josh Smith. It looks like he may have had a nice little payout for the 9-ball.
Bank here. I mean, not the combo.
Yeah. From over here, it looks like he had a good carom, but as soon as I saw him walk over and look at it, I could tell by his body language it didn't quite have it.
At least he didn't leave it.
Right. Looks like he won.
Yeah, and the 2 might. Yeah, is he hooked by that 3?
It looks like it. He may have the edge of it. Definitely. I can't say definitely. Really don't think he can.
He fixed the 2 problem. It's kind of worse. Great speed. Right.
You want your chef? Please.
Did you?
I'd already cashed out. So what you want? You have more than one chef in here. I don't want to get the wrong one.
30.
We already cleaned and washed.
No, I didn't. Right?
Oh, God. Barry, you know what's
I have no idea.
We'll take a second here to waste everyone who doesn't know them's time and be selfish. My niece in Dallas just sent me a picture. She's in Kansas. My great nephew was born last month, and they are in Kansas meeting his great grandparents today. And I just received a bunch of absolutely adorable pictures. Just want to say hey to Sydney, David, and everybody, Paula, baby Davy, and Grandpa Don, or Linda, and the entire family there in Cheney, Kansas. If anybody happens to be listening.
That's just got to be destroying his confidence.
He's definitely showing some frustration.
It's like the reverse of Chris, like where the Chris was playing. That's what happened.
Yeah, Chris said he hung 2 off the breakout. Brett has tightened it up. He had him 5-2 at one point. Wendell had Brett 5-2, I believe, and we're back to a 5-4 on that one, and we're heads up at 3 on the TV table here. Mike and Wilson are tied at 3 over here. And Wendell's got Brett 5-4. Brett's at the table. If he can get by that 8 ball there, I'm not sure if he hung himself here or not. Looks like he's getting down to hit it. And it's so hard to tell from over here
Yeah,
sometimes.
it really is. Well, he's hesitating, so it must be tight.
I think the hesitation might have been looking at that 9 ball,
Yeah.
which I believe he just left himself a nice little drift down the rail. Yep.
Oh.
That's a nice comeback there. Yeah, he was at 5-2, and we're now locked up at 5.
Seeing them fight back.
Mhm. When a player doesn't lose composure and you're down a little bit and he just keeps playing his game, it's rewarding. Both in he gets rewarded for it, and then it feels really good to come back. It's like a shot of amphetamines for your confidence times when you come back.
It's Josh's opponent.
Well, I'm sorry, what was that question?
What's his opponent name?
Oh, Bruce Bullard.
I think this is his second time on the TV table.
Yeah. If not third, definitely second. Got so busy, I lost my first match to Josh on the TV table yesterday. I stayed so busy, I lost track of half of what was going on. Match to match to match to match to match. And then, of course, late night, somebody just kept ordering beers and shots. I mean, might have been me.
About to say somebody. Let me get my mirror out for you.
Incredibly handsome Santa Claus looking cat. I don't know who he was, but at one point he was just handing them out, and 2-1 in himself.
The pro shop here, it looks like they've started to brand their own billiards apparel. It's called Cool Billiards.
Yeah, I'm definitely leaving.
Yeah, they're really, I like them a lot.
I'm waiting. I've already the cat on it that was wearing there yesterday. It's got the cool cat there on it.
Exactly.
I need it in the lightweight t-shirt though. I don't wear any heavyweight t-shirts anymore. I've gotten incredibly picky about my t-shirts over the years, and I said, as soon as you get one of those, but I'm gonna take the other design and the one he has printed now, and he's waiting for a batch of the other one. So the next time down, I'll be looking for one of those. He does real quality work. If anybody's ever down and needs something done, do not hesitate. He enjoys what he does, and it shows in his quality. It really does. I played his dad yesterday, and we were talking some. He's about to graduate with a double major in psychology and marine biology. So congratulations on that one as well. Yeah,
Nice lockup safe he played here.
it really was. And Bruce came up a little shorter. But what's that? 17 rails to get around and hit the ball there. I'm not sure. He'll probably make it look a lot easier than it looks to me, but by my count, I'd be clicking off like 4 laps around the table trying to get to it.
4 rails.
And
And
no rail though.
that was a great hit.
It was. It really was. You start reversing those angles like that, you lose so much speed. It's hard to get to a rail after a hit sometimes, and it definitely wasn't any lack of effort or talent there. Just you lose so much speed when
Traveling so far, hitting so many rails. Well, speed deteriorates when you start hitting the rails.
and especially he was running. The first two rails were run, and then he had the backwards rail on the last two, so it's just dragging off even more speed. It was definitely a beautiful hit. Just couldn't quite reach a rail.
Nice.
He definitely seems like he's getting the feel for these for the speed here. Should be okay. Can't get much better on it. Oh my god.
Shit.
That is so frustrating when you start having that. I've been fighting bouts of those in streaks lately, and I definitely understand his frustration with that. He's so good, and that's such a it's what looks like such a simple one. The mind is a very funny organ.
Well, I think he made every ball in that rack except nine, and that's painful.
It really is. Get left just stroke like that. It's this game can get in your head. It's a very funny thing. Mhm.
Shake that off.
Yep,
It's just a different race now.
that's right. It's one of the hardest things to do, but the best players do it well, and Josh is amongst them. So I'd like to see him, work it out by the time he finishes slamming them balls into the rack and get that composure back. And I'm not pulling for either one of them. I like both of these guys, and they're both very good players. But I guess I just pull for the player at the table a lot of the time. I'm pulling for everybody, kind of.
I always go for the underdog.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
right. Well, you married Chris.
pulling for myself when we're playing.
I was more thinking of you're pulling for Chris in general, but yeah, sure.
I've never considered him the underdog, not in any match he walks up to.
Oh, no, we were talking. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Chris knows how much I love him, so I give him a really hard time. I have to make sure he doesn't get too comfortable. I swear I have absolutely liked that guy since the first day I met him. Just such a nice dude. You did very well. Not as well as he did, but you did very well.
I appreciate it. Both did good.
Yeah, I'll make a great couple.
Good defense here.
You would have liked to lock up right onto that tee ball, but either way. Mhm.
See how well he kicks. Putting that in the side pocket, maybe. Up. I just went for it. Or just a hit and looked into it. Not sure.
So if I'm the one shooting that one, instead of kicking to the side, I kick towards the corner just for the tendency to get exactly what he got there.
That's smart.
He's much more capable of aiming at his intended pocket than I am. A lot of the time, I'm just looking for contact, like you said. And if I roll into a safe, even better. But just a little narrow where he's definitely getting frustrated with that. You really just gotta shake your head. bang it against the wall a couple times, whatever you have to do. Can't let that keep dragging around with you, or Bruce will definitely get you. Check everywhere else here. Bruce is up 5-3. Looks like Mike Davis and Wilson Dorsey are tied at 3. And I am assuming Wendell won. Did you catch that? I wasn't looking. I'll have to go back.
Focusing on this map.
I know. Watching it so much these last 2 games. That's what happened with Wendell. Let's see if I can navigate the bracket with my old eyes over here from this distance. Apologize, everybody, but at this distance back from the laptop where I'm sitting, I really just can't follow the bracket. I would have to jump up over the counter and stick my face to the monitor.
I feel like it's at 4 font.
So yeah, I can see the current scoreboard. I was just trying to see if Wilson or Brett ended up winning that other match over there. Thank you. Look at that. Got it right there on her phone. One of us has got to be smart, and it's going to have to be her, which is her. So my phone's right here on the stand, but as I mentioned earlier, I'm still just got my brand new little nephew's pictures up there. I got a whole bunch of family out, and took the new nephew out to the great grandparents in Kansas there.
Shush.
Yeah, he's a cute little cat.
That's awesome.
Under it with 2 rails and send it back up towards the side. If I read his body language there right, it didn't kill the cue ball there. He'll either have shape with the 6 or have safe, whichever way. Yeah, looks like he got a not exactly safe, but he left a combination at best. Nice strike. Nice combination. Like he may have an out from here.
You were asking about the Bruce Bullard and Brett Stottlemyre map.
There's Brett.
Brett and
Exactly where he there. He probably still likes it. Ran into it instead of slipping by it. That's fine. Brings us to 6-3.
to the window.
On the hill now, 6-3 here on the stream now.
Brett won against Wendell 6-5.
Brett won.
Brought it all the way back.
Nice.
Sure
Nice.
did. He plays beautiful Christopher Rhodes. Notes.
Great guy. That may spell doom for my boy Brett there. Chris is over there working out and staying loose right now. He looks like he's getting dialed in. I didn't see it, but he told me about the struggle this morning, and he's starting to get that look on his face like he's feeling it again. So Snapping one on the hill here. Let's see how we go. So dry.
Sure, great.
So I'm with you for the underdog here. I got to be pulling for Josh to put it back together. I'd like to see a nice struggle match again. Come back, and see a hill final, or not final, but final result in this match. He's definitely capable. I see that. I see him getting in his head. Yeah, and then with the shake off those couple of mistakes, yeah, it was a real nice back
That was a
cut to the
great cut.
side. It really was. Stunned the cue ball off the rail perfect. He's got just enough angle to move the cue in either direction he wants to go. Here, I'd assume they just take the wind rail shape. Uh, yeah. And looks like the 5 goes pretty nice. We'll back this up. Then 6, 7, 8, 9. So
Do you know what the size of the pockets are on these tables here?
I actually don't know. I would say probably. I don't think they're too tight. Maybe what 3/8, 1 4 3/8.
Nice.
They don't play like they're 4.5. They definitely got a little under
No,
that.
yeah. Need a little bit more juice in that.
He'll back cut that one. My only fear would be the scratch, trying to get back around on it. But honestly, as long as he stays out of his head, it'll be just fine.
See where he lands here.
Drift sometimes on these, it just keeps rolling, and I'm like, man, I hate to get that extra 2 feet out of that. But
Can't get it when you want it.
no, never, never. It's definitely a nice shot. He came a little shorter than he wanted there. You see him walking off a little bit. But it's, under normal circumstances, he doesn't even flinch at this shot. He just fires it in. But
Yeah, I think the 9 ball's gotten into his head a little bit after rattling it twice.
you are correct.
You always have to do. Take your time. Everything else in
last shot.
Oh, he banked it
Nice,
and drilled it.
solid shot. Nice finish on that rack.
Good to see. He fought through that.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite things to watch is somebody get through that, fight their way back into it. I don't have a horse in this particular race, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I'd like to see the guy that smacked me in the face first round. I'd like to see him finish strong, so at least I can hold my head up.
Understand.
Well, I got beat, but the dude that beat me was a killer, so you know. Traffic there that didn't realize we were running the tournament. If anybody caught them. The crowd is getting filtering in. It's getting a little thicker in here. We pretty much had the place to ourselves this morning. There was a few people practicing over on the other side on the 9s. But for the most part, it was pretty empty, and it's filled up real quick there. They must have a pretty good sized Sunday field for their BCA league.
Yeah, it seems that way. I saw a couple of ladies league teams in here playing early this morning.
Must have been. I think I did catch back there in the arcade room. Yeah.
Back there in the
Yeah.
corner.
This place definitely draws a crowd.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that just a little bit. He's got some traffic in the way there, so we'll see how that works out for him. He's looking at a rail first on it. From here, it looks like it's a little outside of the pocket for that, but it's very deceptive. I really can't tell. He seems to think I don't know. Okay, I guess he's looking at the other rail now. Not sure.
I think I got real first on this.
So he looked at that first. He went and picked his spot, and he's looking at it now, but I can't tell how far out of the pocket the one ball is. I can't tell how thin he's got to get
Good
for
2
it.
inches.
It looked like it was pretty far out. Probably one of those halfway between shots where both both options are equally as difficult. Josh is going to be happy about that. Got a 3-1 race here, and if he can get out of this and get it down to 2-1, I'm sure he'll feel a lot better. Start to look a little more like himself again. I will be right back to catch the last of it.
Yeah, I don't really like the 8, 9 there. Well, no, I guess the 7's in a good place. You can just combo that in. It's gonna depend on the leave after the 6. Yeah, pretty straight on that. Run into it. There we go. Perfect. It's amazing the difference in the mindset of somebody that's really good playing and what I know I'm capable of or where I think the cue ball's going to go. I shot him a 9. It's fighting back. That brings us to 6-4 Bruce. Good. Nice race. Like to see people fighting back after devastating leaving 2 9s rattling in the pocket, to see him fighting back mentally versus a really good opponent. So it could go either way. He's not getting any love on these breaks. Not a bit. That's got to be very frustrating. Looks like Josh walked away for a break and he's coming back. Good defense. Nice. Good job. Such a tough shot. Only I were that good. That 9 ball is in the way to make a kick a little bit easier. It's really jacked up on that cue ball. See? So maybe just, oh, he wanted to move the 9 ball out of the way, but he just put it in the pocket. I don't think that's what he wanted to do. Either that or he just missed the masse altogether. This 5's going to go, it will go clean past the 9. That 9's out of the pocket. I'm not sure what how well you can see that on the video. So we're at a hill match. Good luck to both of them.
Josh on the comeback tear here. And Wilson is up 5-4 on Mike over there.
Could have been wrong. Maybe it's not all the way hill yet. That,
They definitely haven't marked it if it was. So I think it's 6-5 Bruce, but again, that's exactly where these strong guys really shine, is that ability to come back and grind back through it. Yeah, even with the frustration. And looks like Wilson just took Mike Davis out back there.
can be beat.
Oh yeah. I'm determined I'm going to do it one of these days. Mhm.
He's an excellent pool player, but they think they don't have a chance. And there's proof here that they do have a chance.
The world beaters take a beating every now and then. Yeah, I think that's the mark of the great ones there is, once you get to a certain level, they've all got all the shots. It's, Mike's approach to the table, it doesn't matter. Yeah, he walks up on a brutal, difficult shot the same as he does one sitting in the pocket. Takes his time, and that's a whole lot of frustration right there. Hate to see that. Looked like he hit it good, and it just kept going until it found that side pocket. Oh, he's doing good. That's a match. It's the right attitude there. Josh finally caught a good grin there and said, "I'll see you in a little bit." So no quit in him yet. Hey everybody, we're going to take just a minute here and get some more matches set up, and we'll be right back with you.